am talking. What is the deal? Let's see. Wow. It gave me like a very long like RTC connecting. I don't know what that is, but I think it took a while. Yeah, we made it. Let's do it.
SML,
I'm already
welcome
live.
back to the SML Live. I'm Primetime 000, joined by It's the Faz. Hey, we got a big one today. The Eagles and Mad Bomber against Grams. What's up, dude?
Hey man, doing well. This is a great matchup. Old NFL NFC East rivalry. Bomber and Grams. OG here in Grams. I think this is his first time being commentated in a while.
Long time. Long time. But this matchup's interesting. I know at face value, a lot of people are probably thinking that, what is this game being commentated for? And maybe we're going to learn that real soon. But Grams has actually played Bomber fairly well historically.
Grams plays a lot of guys well. He's somebody that honestly doesn't seem to lose a ton of blowouts. I say that 2 weeks after he got shut out by Dan, but we're going to throw that out. Generally, Grams plays people really tight. He's a good defensive player. His offense has kind of sputtered over the past few Maddens. But his user, honestly, has always stayed competitive, and he always seems to have his team in a good spot.
Yeah, it's the thing about the Cowboys is Graham knows the team well. He loves his skill position players. He loves his running backs, his receivers. That's well documented. And that's kind of the big story right now because his starting running back, Tony Pollard, is out with an injury, 91 overall. I think he's going to be starting this rookie kid, Tucker, who, you know what? Tony Pollard isn't a superstar. I don't think that's as big of a miss as what it could be with no ability. What do you think about that theory?
Yeah, the abilities this year, in general, the stars, they look really fancy. The X Factors look cool. There is not a lot of abilities in this game that actually make an impact. So if you don't have one of those guys, I don't really think it's a big deal. Pollard, he's got the nice speed. Obviously, he's a better player than DeMar Tucker, but DeMar Tucker honestly has some good attributes. 91 speed. He's got good change of direction. He's got 86 juke. He could be a little better in the break tackle and such, but yeah, I think this is going to be a guy that is pretty usable here. The thing to keep in mind is 75 carry, so we'll see if that plays a factor against a hard-hitting and very fast Philadelphia Eagles defense.
Yeah, that Eagles defense, Bomber's good with the hit stick. Something I did notice with Grams, number 28th in scoring offense and number 30th in scoring defense. I mean, that's bad. His defense is atrocious, and his offense isn't much better. That's just not Grams typically. Is that bad, but that's the truth. Looking at Bomber, who started off slow this cycle, really even when he was the Jets, really wasn't winning any games. I think this is probably the best Bomber's been playing, maybe all cycle, not even post blip, but like just in general. What do you think about that?
Have to agree. He had a tough start with the Jets. I don't think he was fully ready for the transition of going from, the super loaded Browns to a total rebuilder in the Jets. Okay. Yeah, so it's there's a little bit of a difference there. This is the game where I think your AI plays a little more of a factor than it has in a while. But he started out a little rough, but not rough at the same time. He close loss to me, close loss to Dan. So he's got a lot going on for him, and since then a lot of straight wins here. He cleaned up Doink twice. He beat you recently, so he's on fire. Top 5 in offense and defense. Lot to like about Bomber going into this game. I think we have Prime on a call, so I'm just going to fill some time here. There we go.
I am back. I am back, baby. So sorry, I had to take a business call there, but kind of not really. But so the interesting thing about Bomber is he's beat me. He's beat Tiny twice, Doink twice, Coop, and NYT. So obviously his biggest win would be me. But The thing about Bomber is it's not who he's beaten necessarily, it's how he's won, blowing guys out. Just kind of back to his old form. Now,
Yeah.
2 Maddens ago, this was Bomber. He would blow people out. He would dominate, and it made you like in convincing fashion. We haven't seen that in a long time, and it's kind of cool to see Bomber maybe get back to his old self.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, you see these big games. He's kind of always one of those guys in the front runner for player of the week. I'm not typically somebody who, blows someone out. I know you've said you're pretty similar in that.
Yeah,
I rarely play, 30-0 games.
yeah.
He beat Tiny in the 2-game sweep by a combined score of 61-3.
Yeah,
Um, Tiny intentionally losing or not, that's like near impossible to do.
yeah.
Same deal with Doink. I mean, he's putting up 53 combined points over 2 games. So he's Bomber's rolling, and like you said, that is when Bomber's at his best, when he's putting up those massive performances, and then playing the big guys tight. So it's good to see. This is the best we've seen Bomber in a while. I know there was kind of that campaign there as we discussed, the Big Five versus the Fantastic Four. It's good to see Bomber playing well, and he's built this team well. He's got Hurts kind of moving better than he has previously. So we'll see if he kind of makes a dangerous playoff push here in the NFC.
Well, the interesting thing is now, after this game, his schedule doesn't light up. He's got Matt, QP, DW, who's back apparently, and Grams again, and then D Muse. So, I mean, this schedule isn't easy to finish this season.
No, it's not. Bomber has gotten some love, and we do the TC10 weekly at this point. He was all the way up in my 3 spot. So now we're
Wow.
kind of about to see how justified that rank is if he can hold it down. Even, I mean, if he takes what 2 of those games, that's pretty successful. 3, he can take 3. Um, if he takes 4, shoot, you're looking at probably the hottest team in the SML.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, he's got to get past Grams here in a little bit, which kickoff is within about a minute and a half. Looking at the SML as a whole here, the interesting thing that I want to note, AFC 1 through 7 seed. Really, you get to the first 5 and you're good. The 7 seed is going to be an interesting battle. I think RD is going to find a way to get 6. DW is trying to fend off the Jaguars and Monty, who just lost one in a 2-step. Do you think DW is going to clinch his spot?
DW has a good chance. He's got his defense buzzing, which DW is always at his best when his defense is playing well. Right now, his run D has been stellar, but his schedule absolutely sucks. Dan twice, Bomber, RD, and Matt. He's got Colt in there in week 14, but the rest of those games are all games that you would argue he's not favored to win.
Yeah.
So that's going to be tough. The good thing with him is that Beans right now doesn't have a quarterback. We saw he tried the rookie one time, and I don't think we'll ever see the rookie again. Monty right now is just sputtering.
Mm-hmm.
If he didn't get that force win against me,
Yeah. He'd be
he
out.
might be he might be just out in general. He has a relatively easy schedule, but he also has RD and Dan, so that could be 2 losses. 2 losses there. AFC is a very tight race. I think RD takes it. And I think Beans is going to slide into the 7 seed. If I had to pick a guy right now, I think Beans gets it. He has you on the schedule. We know that's a loss. But then otherwise he'll probably have the lead in the 3rd quarter, but that'll be a loss. Otherwise he's got Finns, he's got Field, he's got Meats, who has been terrible this season.
Yeah, Meats
he has
sucks.
Noel and Dom. So I think his schedule's a little easier than DW's. He's got the 1-game buffer on Monty, who's not a guarantee to win out. I think Bean steals that 7.
Yeah, it's interesting. Monty went from the Super Bowl to possibly missing playoffs all in the matter of 1 season. But hey,
boy, that kid's life in general just seems to be a roller coaster.
Yeah,
Madden's a roller coaster. His life's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You just never know what you're going to get.
Never a dull moment in the world of Monty. But hey, we're underway here in Dallas as Mad Bomber against Grams are kicking off one of the battle of 2 guys who just play each other well. What's your prediction for this game?
I think Bomber is too hot right now. I think Grams is going to be missing Pollard. I see a turnover or 2 going the Eagles' way, and I think Bomber wins this one big. I know Grams plays him close, but I think Bomber takes this one. I'm going to go 31-13.
I'm going to predict a close game. but I think Bomber's going to win too. Bomber's he's in a rhythm right now. When Bomber's confident and he's happy, he's just better. He's just better. So,
Yep.
this is good. This is going to be a chance for him to prove that he's back on the bright lights of SML Live as Jalen Hurts lines up under center for the first time and he gives a handoff and he gets tackled. That could have been a face mask possibly.
Yeah, it was a good shed there. At first, I thought that hole was gonna get big there, and Bomber would be able to blast his way through for a first down at least. But big shed, big tackle to keep it to a gain of 1. Grams is gonna need that to stay in this thing.
And what's up, Clinky? What's up, Woods? Two SML legends at this point in chat supporting SML Live. Jalen Hurts under center. What will Bomber do? Oh, he's making little checks here. Check at the line.
Yeah, I think you got to run on this front.
Wait, no, he's passing
not
it. Never
to.
mind. He throws, and it's a laser. Wow, nice read there over the linebacker.
Yeah, it's a strike. You know that linebacker is going to have a tough time getting any kind of animation on that. Good timing, good patience. Throws it right in front of the safety, and Bomber looking good in his first pass attempt.
Yeah, he really he likes those quick seam routes. Usually the tight end or a slot inside receiver. If it's his first read and he sees it, he's going to throw it quickly.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Get the ball out fast.
Get the ball out quick. And he hands it off now. Nice hole there. Big run. He's running down the sideline. That's Sanders.
See you later.
No one's going to touch him. Eagles on the board first. And boy, oh boy, Bomber made that look easy.
He sure did. Good seal block by Suamelo on the outside there. And then all Bomber had to do was outrun Grams' user. Like I said on that first rushing attempt, it looked like the first one was going to be big. Graham's got the shed. If he's not getting those sheds, he's going to be in for a long day.
Yeah, big drive for Grams now, who you have to think he's feeling some pressure, I would think.
Yeah, I think so too. It's the first time you've been commentating in a while. You don't want to come out and get your cheeks clapped.
Yeah.
He's without Tony Pollard. I know he's been thinking about it because he said it in chat.
Like 3
and
times.
If he's not talking about wrestling in chat, he's really got something on his mind. So.
Well, you just have to wonder. Grams is so used to, at this point in his life, Golden Tee and dominating at that. With this crowd here on SML Live, you're just nervous for the old man if he's ready for this pressure. But Dak Prescott's lining up under center. He's going to go ahead and he's going to give it to the replacement. And look at this hole. Look at this running back, the rookie getting 15 yards before he gets touched.
Hey, we're all in for that. If the blocking's going to be that
was
good,
crazy.
Tucker's not going to have an issue racking up some yardage today with that ugly looking 48 on his back.
Yeah, that was insane. By the way, you mentioned it earlier, and I see Double Rice No Bean in chat. If only Double Rice No Bean had a quarterback at some point this cycle, he'd be so much better, right? Feel bad for the little fella.
I do feel bad for the little fella. Some guys just aren't lucky enough to get a Trevor Lawrence, and that's just kind of the bed you make.
And here we go. Graham's handing it off again, stuffed. In hindsight, who do you think won that trade?
With Colt's pick not being in the top 5 this season, I think for sure Colt has won that trade. You really wouldn't notice it in the records, but Colt has looked better, and I think Beans was counting on some better draft capital than what he's gotten. The Jags defense was going to dev itself. I don't think he necessarily needed Bush, and with that pick not being a super premier pick, I think Colts won that one.
Oh, a little read option. Graham's with Dak. Oh, he breaks a tackle. Dak Prescott. No way Graham slides. He's going to take a hit here, too. No, he slides. Oh, wow. What a play.
I mean, just shedding off the tackler. These are the kind of tricks you got to break out on SML Live here. Love to see it. And, hey, Graham's showing some fight.
Yeah, that was impressive. And that's why Graham's is one of the most entertaining players to watch in the league.
Yeah, you really never know what he's going to do. Outside of when he calls spread, then it's going to be that running back straight up the middle. He calls that at least once a game.
My favorite Graham story is when he played Fig Newton in a game. I think it was
mine
too. Your playoff life.
My playoff life on the line.
I don't even remember who won, but I remember it helped you.
Figs won.
Yeah. Oh, nice little RPO orbit there. And look at this. Graham's.
We are seeing fantastic blocking from every member of the Dallas Cowboys. It's not just the offensive line. These receivers are bullying these cornerbacks down the field.
What a play there. RPO orbit. And Graham's in the red zone. So, hey, we have a game on our hands. I was getting nervous after that one big play by the Eagles. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Bomber came out and scored in 3 plays, and it was like, uh-oh.
Here we go. Dak looking. He checks it
Great read.
down. Look at that read. Inside the 2. First and goal.
That was just flawless. Great concept there. Ran the running back table route out. Bombers user picks and Graham's nice easy ball over the middle, and shoot on the 2 yard line.
Now, if I'm Grams, I think you got to run this ball here. Don't get
At least
sacked or
at least
throw a pick.
twice.
This is
Yep,
where
at
Graham
least
kind of
twice.
struggles. He hands it off, and he runs right up the middle, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Graham strikes back.
Easy as can be. Darcy, I don't think that's actually his name, but Darcy Tucker, Toronto Maple Leafs legend, in the end zone here, tie this ball game
Wow,
up.
wow, 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Here we go. Graham's snap ball down, kick is true, and the Eagles are knotted up now with the Cowboys. So both defenses have apparently called off work today.
Yeah, we have not seen a lot of opposition. We've seen one good shed from both, and then otherwise just completely gashed. These are 2 elite offensive lines, and they're showing it early.
Yeah, they are. By the way, I'm eating a stovetop lasagna right now.
It sounds phenomenal.
It's okay.
Oh,
That's
kind of a letdown.
I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, that's the food. That's the food of my people here. We can't be hating on lasagna.
I actually do love lasagna.
It's great food. Really, just underrated pasta.
It is really good. And here we go. Jalen Hurts out of the gun.
I love this play. Great read.
Good read. Checks it down. Misses a tackle and gets the first down.
That play is so difficult to stop because even if you hard flat, that streak can get out on the outside. You've got the 2 drags. You get the user motion, throws off the user. There's just a lot going on for the offense there. Not easy to defend at all.
I need to add that to my playbook. Nice stop there. Really, Miles Sanders, now 3 rushes. Two of them he was tackled short, and one of them he busted. So I'm curious to see how this Eagles run game is going to progress throughout the day.
Now, did Bomber re-sign Sanders long term, or is this kind of a year-to-year thing for him?
I don't know. I would do a year-to-year thing if I was Bomber.
Because I know he's locked into Hurts, so that's been a topic of discussion. I'm looking up the Sanders contract. I'm curious now.
Yeah, let me know. As
I
a
will.
Bomber looking to maybe a PA cross here.
Oh, this play is so freaking dangerous.
I love this play. Here we go. He PAs it. He crosses it. He's got the running back wide open, and he hits him in space. Sanders hurdling. First down.
God, I love me a good hurdle attempt. That one didn't do a whole lot for you, but that's why that play is so dangerous. That running back delay route just gets so open because, I mean, as a user, you see the crosser and you run with that immediately, and then the running back leaks out, and it's almost always open.
Woods says Sanders is on a 1-year deal.
Okay.
I respect Woods. Not as much as Matt, but I respect Woods still.
Yeah, he is an upcoming free agent, so, oh boy. I accidentally just closed my stream because I'm an idiot.
Wow.
Tab. Wow. What the heck am I doing? And of course, this is Bomber, which means we're gonna have to deal with the freaking ad.
Oh yeah, be ready for the ad.
Jeez.
Oh, you're not subbed to Bomber. Interesting. Graham's showing a cover 0 blitz here. Bomber should have the shake route if he has time.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, Graham's user in it. Oh, and Graham's user actually still got torched, but it scared Bomber enough, I think, to not throw it.
Yeah, he hung in there just long enough. He had no chance of getting back to make a play on that, but he hung in just long enough the pressure got there.
3rd down.
This is a guaranteed cover 3 look. Bomber seems to have identified
Watch
it.
the quick seam. Graham's is on it.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's intercepted. Bomber threw it late. Graham's made him hesitate. And look who's got the football. Is that Malik Hooker, former Indianapolis Colt great?
It sure is. Malik Hooker with a great play. Graham's, man, we talk about the user. It's one part of his game that is just always
good,
always a factor. He doesn't make the play there. In fact, he kind of played it poorly. But the fact that he was there made Bomber wait just a second too long. Gives that speedy Hooker time. Oh, God.
Whoa.
That is just such an unfortunate last name. Gives that speedy Malik Hooker plenty of time to get over there and make that play.
Yes, opportunistic defense there. As he play fakes. Now, Graham says he's going to throw a check down. And that, you know what I like about that tight end there? Really just finds a way to get open. Jim Rat just does all the right things to find a soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, we're talking about speedy hookers, and we're talking about tight ends that find ways to get open. Yeah. So this has been quite the risque episode of SML Live today.
Yes. Guys, first quarter, 7-7. Monty lost $10,000 on the spread in the first quarter, but stay tuned because he's going to get it all back here in a second, I'm sure.
Well, hopefully, because I think there's another pregnancy scare, so he's going to need that money.
I'm sick of hearing about pregnancy scares. Um,
Bomber is too. He just torched him today when he said it.
I need to go back and read it. Oh no.
Oh my gosh, it was vicious.
I don't even know why I'm laughing because I haven't even read it, but okay, this is gonna be good. So here we go. All out blitz by Bomber as Grams hands it right off into the blitz, and it's a third down.
Yeah, you got to identify that a little better. Bomber's not afraid to send heat. When you see all those guys bunched up in one spot and the very clear man-to-man alignment on the outside, you cannot run that play.
Yeah, that was interesting. By the way, I don't know if you have your laptop charged. I'm getting some feedback on your microphone. Maybe you have a laptop charging or something
Really?
on top of your microphone, possibly. Just a slight
Oh yeah,
noise.
I am definitely getting feedback. Hold on.
So here we go now. 3rd and 8. Prescott looking, throwing. He had the running back. He takes the corner route instead, and it was incomplete. And let's go back and watch this instant replay because this is the difference in winning and losing games. We're going to wait till after this punt as we wait for Faz to return.
I believe my feedback should be fixed.
Oh, your feedback is fixed.
I love that.
Wow, 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 wow. Here we go. Kick is off the punter's right foot. End over end kick. Avoids the big screen there in Dallas. And he's tackled. So let's watch this instant replay here. Watch this running back here on the seam route. He had him. I would have fit that in there, but instead he went to the corner route and he got stopped.
Yeah, it's funny because Bean brings this up too. That's like his favorite route. Grams throws it all the time. It's exactly the kind of route I was talking about earlier when we talked about his offense. So I'm kind of shocked that he wasn't ready to throw that.
Yeah, good news for Grams is he had a defensive stop earlier, but bad news is the Eagles are running
He's
right
not
down the
gonna win
middle.
here. Yep.
Oh my Lord Jesus. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Wow.
This Eagles run game is so dangerous. You can contain it for a while, but all it takes is, one play where the offensive line does their thing. Grams misses the tackle with his user, and there was just nobody left on the field to hawk down Sanders after that.
Yeah, holy cow. It's like he didn't get touched there.
No, he really wasn't even close. He didn't have to make a move. Like sometimes you at least have to make a cut. He just kind of went straight.
Yeah, no, that was too easy for Bomber. As back to Grams having to drive downfield. 6 minutes to go. He does get ball at halftime, so if he could find a way to score here, we're gonna have a game on our hands.
Yeah, he's really been fine. His first drive was surgical, so you're not too worried about that. He would have had a first down on the last drive, missed the read, but no need to panic if you're Grams here. Stick to your offense, play your game, and take some time off this clock, get in the end zone.
I'd really like to see Grams panic a little bit and take a shot downfield.
Yeah, I mean that would be one way. Oh God.
Oh geez. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Wow.
Yeah, he turned that 3-yard loss into a 1-yard loss, so nothing wrong with that. Very rare to win a tackle battle against Jordan Davis there.
Yeah,
so
that was impressive. So 2nd and 11, we're gonna have to see Grams effectively throw this football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just so much speed in this Eagles team. We saw it there. Zaven Collins picked him up in the offseason from DMUs. Just another fast linebacker, just more speed and more speed and more speed with this team.
Here we go. Dak looking all day. Now he's hit and he's dropped and he's sacked.
Yeah, tough read there. I think he had the out route quickly. If he kind of hit it on the break, he was going to have that delay running back route. But right now, just not a whole lot there, and Eagles defense is swarming. This is a huge down now.
Yeah, now Grams got 3rd and 19. I don't know. What do you think he's going to do here?
Eagle H slot. He's 100% looking at the corner route on the right side. And then if that's not there, he's going to check back to the post on the left. But CeeDee Lamb is going to be the read here. Might have it in man.
Bomber sending a little bit of pressure maybe here. Here we go.
He has it.
Ooh,
what a catch! What a catch! Wow. Arguably a game-saving catch there. That was exactly the progression. He actually was going to have the corner route, but didn't take it. Finds the post on the left side, and way to just go up and get the football. What a catch.
Wow. Yeah, that was actually impressive. And let's wait to this play before I make a bold statement.
I'm excited. I love me a good bold statement.
I don't know how bold it is, but I'm going to hype it up to where it's bold.
All right, cool.
Dak out of the gun, really taking this clock down now. I think Grams is so stunned by his completion that he doesn't know what to do. So when I see plays like the play Grams completed, He should not have completed that pass at all. Probably made
No.
the tight window. This guy makes his stupid animation. I think that's Madden keeping people in a game. And I think that I wish Madden didn't do that. I wish Madden punished
Yeah.
people for mistakes more.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Defense is hard to play in Madden as it is. We really don't need more offensive bailouts than than we already get. Um, so I would prefer something like that to be an incompletion more often than not. Especially, I mean, that wasn't even CD Lamb. Like that was some rando receiver.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just got a glass of chocolate milk now, so life's good over here on my end. But
Oh
interesting
yeah, so
thing
you're just
though.
perfectly happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. But Graham might be able to take off 6 minutes off this clock here by the time this drive is done because he gets the first down and that clock is just going to start running.
I'm very surprised Bomber didn't come out a little heavier there. Um, he's talked about how a lot of people like to run out of the shotgun. That was just such a favorable run front that even if Grams came out in a pass, I think that was just an easy audible to a run.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Bomber just kind of gave that to him.
Bomber showing a man blitz here. Let's see what he does. He's going to hand it off. And Bombers, use your all hit stick, ball
There
loose.
it is, the carrying.
Yep. That was a
That wasn't actually even. I think that was the third. That's Tariq Cohen.
Oh, Tyreek Cohen. Wow, he's still playing, huh?
He is still playing, at least in our league. I don't know if he's anywhere in the NFL. But yeah, this Eagles team, you really can't take those chances with these low carrying running backs. I'm surprised to see Graham's not on conservative.
That's small.
Yeah, he's 5'6", I think. 5'7".
Yeah. By the way, Fins is asking if on that intercept or that long third down, if that was nice completion there. If Bomber was going for the pick and not the swat or something, and that's what caused that long completion earlier.
I don't actually think that he clicked on. I think he usered CD the entire way.
Yeah, I think he let the computer handle it.
Yep. And if that's the case, I don't think the computer ever auto swats unless you have it set in the coaching adjustments.
Yeah.
And even then, I'm not even sure they do.
Yeah, I don't think so. Handoff. Nice run again. Miles Sanders just beating up this Cowboys defense right now.
Yeah, 6 rushes, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's pretty unideal for everything the Cowboys need to do to slow down this Eagles offense.
Yeah, we hit the 2-minute warning, and now Bomber in complete control. If you're Grams, you're just hoping Bomber puts the ball in the air and throws a pick or something.
Yeah, ideally, you're just looking to hold to 3 here. Don't give up 7. Bomber loves his end around. Ooh, did he check out of it?
Oh, a little fake here.
Yeah, okay. Play action time. Get a sack here, Grams. Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. And he hits. Oh, jeez. Run to weak side.
Yeah, run to weak side. Madden much more harsh on those this year. I can't even throw those with Aaron Rodgers, so I'm certainly not trying it with Jalen Hurts.
He didn't need to do that either. He could have just had his feet planted.
Yeah. Yep. Looked like he got a little antsy. I think he saw the same thing I did, which was that kind of contain edge pressure on the right side. I think it freaked him out a little bit and got in his head.
Here we go, looking to throw. And he's just got a lot of time right now. In the pocket, Bomber is just a lot of time. And he's actually a patient passer. Typically, Bomber's got about 2 reads per throw. And if you could take those away, you're probably going to stop his offense. But when you're not getting home, Bomber's going to eat you alive.
Yeah, you really want to see Michael Parsons get a little more of an impact in this game as, he actually killed his man there.
Yeah.
Not enough time, though. Good ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bomber driving it.
Bomber is tough when he's not in his head. That's kind of the thing with his pass game. When he gets rolling, it's harder to stop. If he starts off a game cold, I think you can get in his head and you can fluster him a little more.
Yeah, a little bit plays with some emotion. That's good and bad. He's mixing up his calls well right now. Not really getting too pass happy or run happy. And we got an injury.
That one will hurt.
That'll hurt.
Yep. That'll hurt this run game a little bit. If you're Grams, you're thrilled right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe, are you the type of guy who kind of gets happy when your opponent's player gets hurt?
Heck yeah. Make it easier on me.
Yeah.
This isn't real life. I don't feel bad for him in virtual players.
Oh, that's going to be an easy one. Touchdown Eagles. Play fake. Easy money.
And Grams bit so hard on that run. Miles Sanders has so far torched this Cowboys front, and Grams was all in on stopping the run there. He was literally through the line. He was better off just committing to trying to get the
Yeah,
sack on that.
I
He was so
agree.
beat.
Graham's kind of getting outclassed right now. 48 seconds though. He can if he can get a touchdown, he gets the ball at half, so he can get a 2-for-1.
He has all three timeouts. Really, your goal here is get three at minimum. If you can get seven, awesome. I wouldn't go hyper aggressive and make a mistake trying to get seven. If you can get three and then you start the half with the ball and get seven, then you're fine. So three timeouts. I want to see him push the ball a little bit.
Yeah, 21-7. Bomber up big on Grams. Let's see what Grams can do here. Kind of a big moment. Maybe a legacy drive.
Yeah, this drive is all about momentum. All about momentum. Keeping yourself in this game. Keep your head in a good spot. He's gonna have a seam if he wants it.
Here we go. Oh, Bomber got caught in a switch or something. Laid out. What the frick happened there?
I don't love that halfback swing in the open field like that. It's just hit
Clock
or miss on whether you're gonna get that shed animation. And now
way
Grams
down.
he's
This
in trouble
is
here.
bad. Quick zig route here, and he's going to get out of bounds. Back in the day, Grams used to, I don't know what's his play calling and his just kind of awareness, situational awareness used to be a lot better. I don't know what's happened, but that swing play call and then kind of lackadaisical offense there, I mean, he lost 20 seconds.
Yeah, this is kind of the thing that when you're not fully sharp, you're not fully on your game. Is he's gonna go with a run here? Good yards,
Yeah, I don't
but
hate that one. Now he can take a timeout. He's totally
yeah.
playing for three at this point.
Yes, 100% he's playing for three. But this is just one of those things that when you're not fully sharp, you're not fully on your game, this is where it manifests itself. The scripted first drive, that's easy. It's the little stuff, the micromanagement in the games that you can see when the rust is kind of hitting in, and it's just a guy who's not quite as focused on Madden as he once was.
Well, we see it even with the guys who are great versus the guys who are even good. Like Meats, I would put, he could be good. And he was playing new in the playoffs, and right before halftime, there's a penalty, and he is not paying attention to the clock, and it's a playoff game, and it goes to halftime before he gets points. As Graham has two guys wide open and gets sacked instead,
and just doesn't throw it. I
Yeah.
mean, doesn't throw anything. I don't know what more he was looking for
I
there.
don't know. Yeah, he just took a sack. But just being aware of the clock and all these little things. It sounds stupid, but if you can win that stuff, you're going to put yourself in a spot, even if you're not great on the sticks.
100% agree.
And
Oh God. Oh, my cheeks are just clenched.
I clenched hard.
That was almost the GG pick six.
Well, I think you got to force it now, Grams. Make this thing interesting.
Yeah, at this point, you just got to chuck the thing. Got to watch the post over the middle of the field here.
Yeah, post in the corner out on that slot right guy.
Yep. I think Bomber's all over it. He's too deep.
Oh, he picked off, and now who can tackle him? Oh, he breaks the tackle. That might be good for Grams because that clock,
I think, hurt him.
Oh, yeah. Well, now is this too long for a field goal? What's Bomber doing here?
Yeah, I think that broken tackle actually really hurt him. He could have had a chance with two timeouts to just sit down immediately, take a pass play, try and get into three range.
Yeah.
Now he's kind of just got to chuck it.
Wow.
Or go with the Hail Joseph. But still, I mean, you can't complain with the pick. You stop Grams from getting three or really of any kind. I guess Graham stopped himself from getting three. But
yeah. Graham's press coverage here with 1 second left. Interesting choice.
Don't love that. There we go. Now he backs off.
Except for the right side.
Yeah.
Here we go. Looking.
Oh.
And that ball's going to be intercepted now. Hold on a minute. We got Diggs with the football.
Oh, he's fast too. He's got a chance.
Oh, no. He was
didn't like the route he took it back.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
So if you run a replay back, Bomber has the double move on the left side wide open.
Oh, our replay doesn't go that far back, but I believe you.
Absolutely scorched his man wide open. Shocked he didn't see it. Especially, I mean, when you come out and press and you immediately back your guys off, it's like a guaranteed cover two man look or cover one. Shocked that Bomber wasn't looking at the double move first.
Yeah. Looking at this game, Grams has got to find a way to score this drive or it's over. I mean, this is a big play, big drive.
This is a massive drive. You would have loved to have gotten three in the last one. You didn't. That's going to make this kind of a do or die scenario, and possibly one where you kind of need six, especially because your defense has stepped up, but it hasn't been great.
Yeah, watching this play here, I mean, Grams can get back to the run game if he wants to. I mean, he can get back. I mean, normal offense here. Just do what you do to get your point. And he runs a pitch play.
Oh,
Interesting.
no.
Oh, he gets the edge. That went better than what it could have gone.
Whew, bold play call.
That was bold.
You never really know what you're going to get from Grams, as we've seen. We have the toss, we have an orbit screen, we have the swing screen. You just never know what's coming next. Lucky to get 2 out of that. For a second, it looked like he might have gotten more.
Oh, shoot. That's the thing about Madden is you never know what the result's going to be.
You sure don't.
20...
There's so many plays that like you line up and you're like, oh, I definitely have this, and then it plays totally different than it ever has before.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this game. Breaks 2 tackles. Who needs his running back Pollard when you got this guy?
Yeah, this is an impressive showing by this guy. Tucker's not even the one who fumbled, so far the carrying hasn't been an issue. A couple big broken tackles. He won the tackle battle against Jordan Davis. Sure enough, Grams always finds a way to have a rookie running back that makes an impact.
The running back has not been the issue this game.
No, it really hasn't. Little jet pass here.
Yep.
Cut.
Nice cut up. I don't know if he got it, though. He got it. I'm glad. Give it to him.
I'm glad, too. The cut was nice. I'm not sure if he needed it.
You don't think he needed a cut there, huh?
I think he might have been able to take it outside.
I think
it was gonna.
Done.
Yeah, you do.
I'd say yeah.
That some of those tackles are hit or miss. Sometimes the defender won't extend to make that tackle.
Here we go. Nice throw, I guess, and it seemed like maybe behind.
I think he freeformed it. I think he freeformed it up straight up the field.
Yeah.
I think we're on Bomber Stream, so I can't see the thing, but I don't think if that was an inaccurate, I think the receiver doesn't react to it.
Interesting. Bomber got a lot more man zero here, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of it. I'm curious to see
under
if
pressure, lobs it up, picked off. Just no respect for Graham's passing game right now.
I don't know what he saw there. There's been a lot of kind of blatant man zero. Grams has not adjusted, so I think that's why you keep doing this. And I don't love the choice of going Dalton Schultz versus C.J. Gardner-Johnson 1-on-1.
Watching these route combinations by Grams right now, they're not complementing each other. It just seams outside, maybe a seam up the middle and a one angle route in the middle. So your user can take that away and the rest is covered. I mean, it's very basic offense right now.
And unfortunately, just predictable. I mean, gun doubles, a lot of people are sitting on the halfback angle route and that. And Bomber was ready for it, wasn't fooled at all, and got rewarded with a pick.
And now Bomber going to this little jet sweep here. Nice play.
Bomber loves that 3-play set out of dice slot where he has the jet sweep, he has the PA jet sweep, and then he has the halfback dive with the jet sweep.
Yeah.
That's a big sack.
Sacked here.
Yeah, that's a big sack.
Hey, this game's not over yet.
I'm shocked Bomber didn't have a zig on that one.
And Finn says maybe Graham should take more step checkdowns. I'll see myself out. 2nd and 16 now.
Should have the wheel route here.
I'm ready to play Call of Duty later.
Oh, I could be down. He definitely has the wheel route. Doesn't take it.
Oh, he's going to get hit again and sacked.
All right, so defense stepping up here. Graham's not dead just yet. He's going to need some offense, but you can't ask for more than a 3rd and 16 here.
Yeah, if you're going to have any chance of coming back, you've got to find a way to make the play here. This is a popular play.
We know this play.
Yeah, corner route is going to be Bomber's read.
It's bagged.
Oh, he missed the throw under pressure.
That under pressure was huge because that was a good, patient read by Bomber. Got the win with, I believe it was Devonta Smith on the outside. And then pressure gets there, and Jalen Hurts gives the Cowboys some life.
Did you see the corner route came open late?
Very late. It did come open, but honestly, I wouldn't have been waiting that long for it either.
That would be a long time to stare at that one route.
Yeah.
So, wow. I mean, Grams has a chance again.
We're just going to need something from this offense. That first drive was stellar. But it was really kind of just the long run. Hopefully, wait. No, it wasn't.
No, he put it together. A good drive.
Yeah, no, the first drive was really good.
He's had 4 drives since then, and
they've all been awful. Yeah.
This is drive number 5 now.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of razzle dazzle there. I I don't
It
know.
just takes so long to get the handoffs off. I don't know.
The play calling is bad.
It's really, yeah. Especially because the jet sweep on that one was wide open. He should have just kept it with a sweep, and CD's getting a good chunk.
When I watch Graham's pass and I see his user, I don't think he's bad. I do think it's play calling related.
Yep.
He
As
does,
you're gonna see, Bomber's gonna bring the blitz again.
and Graham's throws
Oh,
tight.
Grams is just not taking advantage of the defenses that Bomber has given him. Bomber's given him so many of these man zero looks. You got to throw some zig routes. That time he finally tried a comeback, not a comeback, a curl. Unfortunately, delivered a pretty bad ball on it.
Yeah,
But he's just not taking advantage of what Bomber's giving him.
yeah. Let's see what he does here. 3rd down and 11. Needs something. Takes a check down.
I
Oh, he
think
can go for
he
this.
can go for it, and you have to. Now that was a good play call. He knew it was going to get him close. It wouldn't necessarily get him there, but you knew Bomber would be kind of guarding the sticks on that. Good play call to get yourself at least in a chance to convert this.
Big play.
Yeah, and gun tight. There's so much to guard here. I'm curious to see how Bomber goes for it. Looks like he's got the hard flats, but I don't think that linebacker's gonna get there in time
Yeah, I
for
was
the
gonna
out.
say I don't think he. We'll see.
Got to watch the return route on the right. Yeah, he's gonna have the. Yep.
Got him. Easy. Nice play there for Grams.
Yeah, you need the cornerback out there. You can't have a linebacker going out to take that. I know you're worried about the run, but a linebacker is just never going to get out there in time to make that play, even in a hard flat.
Yeah, his Bomber's going to cover 1 here. Mixing it up a lot defensively, actually.
Yeah, he's called really a good game. Oof.
Stuff there. Jeez.
Yeah, I was trying to get Josh Sweat for like 2 seasons from Bomber, and he didn't budge.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a player on the edge for you.
That was a good play.
Yep. Probably could have cut that up the middle. I know a lot of guys do that on some of those outside runs. I think if he followed 63 up the hole, he could have gotten a good chunk there. But really, just a great play by the Eagles defense.
Yeah, their defense has been playing lights out really since the first drive. He's going to hand it off again, cuts upfield this time into a big hit there. 3rd and 11 again.
Yeah, Graham's really just making it hard on himself. He's a lot of 3rd and longs, a lot of 2nd and longs. Finn said he wasn't taking the checkdowns, and that has kind of been the story. Is Graham's is just consistently having to, complete these very difficult conversions.
And QP says, sounds real monotone in here. Could have sworn
Yeah,
Blank and Blanker on the call.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Is he throw? Oh,
Yeesh!
Do you want me to go? Hey, Grams can go for this now, right? It's 2 scores in the 4th quarter.
I think he can go for it. Unfortunately, he hasn't shown us much ability to convert
Good
it.
punt.
But he can go for it. And he says field goal.
Interesting.
He said field goal.
I don't hate.
I don't know. I don't hate it. I think you have a better shot. Oh God, he's in the star. He's in the star. Oh
kick,
my
Grant.
gosh.
I don't think he's gonna make this. I'm predicting a kick wide left.
Yeah, Q. Unfortunately, the Cowboys' offense has not given us much fireworks to discuss here, and Bombers just methodically moved down the field with a run game. Has not been a ton of. Is Graham's just gonna let the clock run out because he can't make it?
In other words, this game's kind of been a boring game.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish it. We haven't seen a ton to get super fired up about.
Yeah.
We've just Graham's has really struggled offensively. I love that is charged to the kicker. By the way, that delay of game.
Hey, Bomber declined it.
That's kind. I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah. You came out testing. Now you're going to give him a chance to convert 4th and 11, which is not.
No, he's going to
Well,
punt
I guess
it.
Grams does the respectable thing. I don't know. I'm punishing somebody for not accepting that. But also, I never would have lined up for the field goal to begin with. But yeah, I don't know. This is the kind of stuff. You're not seeing many fireworks. Grams gets kind of a second chance at life here to stay alive, and he punts it away instead. This has just been.
Yeah, it's been one of them games.
Kind of the storyline. Oh, he's got.
Oh,
space
Lord have
here.
mercy. And I got a DM from somebody. They said, did Faz just say he's been trying to get Josh's wet for two seasons? That's actually Josh Sweat, but possibly Faz has been trying to butter me up as well. That's a
Well,
Mets roll.
that is a Matt spot there. We have not quite gone to that level of desperation, but hey, if it can give me some benefits or certain members replaced. I mean, wait, what?
Wow.
Whoa.
All right, let's just hope for an injury at this point.
Hope for an injury. Jeez.
Oh, he breaks the tackle. Yeah, no,
You get a loss of 4. I mean, this is just
Graham's defense has actually been playing fairly well.
Graham's defense has been kind of excellent. You had the one huge run, 2 huge runs from Sanders. Other than that, Bombers made some good patient reads, but Graham's defense has kept him in this game and given him more than enough opportunities to. He might have another one.
Oh, that was it. That was Graham's chance. I mean,
My goodness.
He has a chance to come back if he could get his head out of his butt on offense.
Yeah, and if he just opened his eyes when he had the football, we're talking about a great game here, but the defense has really done everything it could. They're dying on the sidelines. The D coordinator's having a stroke.
Let's see what Bombers play is.
Oh, he might have the streak on that outside there. I think
see.
he sees it. He does. He
No.
would have had it. Good read.
Yeah, that was a good read. And now this is when Bomber starts to pull away. I mean, he's already pulled away, but start to finish the deal.
Yeah, he's putting the final nails in the coffin here. I think he was going to have that streak if he wanted it. Good patient read there. Just barely avoided the pressure.
I guess now is the time I announced this. The real reason why we're calling this game is this is actually Graham's last SML game. It's his farewell. His farewell game, actually.
You're saying this way too seriously for me to laugh. Is this a real thing? Do I just
Yeah,
find this out in real time?
He's been in the league for 5 years, and he's dedicated a lot of time to our league. And we were hoping that he was going to go off on a bright note, but Top Golf or whatever it is he does is taking his
Golden Tee?
Golden Tee, Top Golf. No, I'm just kidding. Graham's is just losing, and it's unfortunate. That's why I'm so somber. I was hoping for a better game, but he's actually not quitting. Not right now.
You actually 1,000% sold me on that. I was getting ready to DM him, dude, it's been a pleasure. I've been playing with you I've been playing with Graham since I started playing Madden 17. I was about to shed a tear on stream here. This is.
QP's like, oh, what kind of send-off announcement is this?
Jeez, I mean, my gosh. I fully. Oh God, Miles Sanders is dead. Holy crap!
And then he gets broken.
Still 10 rushes for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, wow. I mean, his defense on first down has actually been really good. It seems like Bombers in second and long a lot.
I guess that really has been the difference in this game is, Bomber has made a couple of these conversions and Graham's has just sputtered offensively. He had the out route there. He didn't take it.
Yeah, breaks the tackle.
Pursuit angles. Oh, my goodness.
Graham's just took his guy out of the play.
Just ran the wrong direction.
Oh.
There's getting your ankles broken, and then there's whatever that was. My boy got turned around.
Damn.
That looks like the Cowboys highlight with Barry Sanders, where he gets the guy running the wrong direction.
I mean, this is a doozy. Counter run here. Oh, big run. Boy. Oh, gets hit. Double tackle there. That's cool animation.
That's one thing Madden has done very well this year. I do like a lot of the multiplayer tackles.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's especially fun when the AI gets in a tackle battle for you and you're on somebody else and you just run in flying with your user and hit stick the crap out of the guy.
Here we go. He pops him. That was cool. That was impressive.
I honestly love watching user rushes. If you get, that one was with a lineman, but you get the play action and you bite a little too hard and you just say, okay, screw it. I'm not getting back. I'm just going to go kill the quarterback.
You know what animation that looked like that was hyped up before this game came out? Hold on here. Hurts throws complete again on third down.
Are you talking about the first day that we showed the game where they had Micah Parsons blow up an offensive lineman and then
that's what that looked
kill
like.
Daniel Jones? Yeah, it did.
I haven't seen that.
That was the first clip of Madden we saw, and I remember all of Reddit freaked out. Micah Parsons shouldn't be able to do that. I'm wow, these guys don't watch Micah Parsons play football very often, huh?
Yeah, it's broken tackle there. Nice tackle there by the defense though.
Trey Sermon absolutely obliterated one of my defensive linemen on the goal line.
Yeah.
I shot through and wnot to just destroy him, and Sermon just put him on his cheeks and walked in the end zone. I was okay, cool.
Yeah, he's a hell of a competitor,
He's AIDS in real life.
Bomber trying to pass.
Gosh.
He's trying to Run it up a little
He
bit.
wants to put away. Oh, Grams, you
What
had
a
it.
pass.
Oh,
Great patience there.
I don't know. Was it great patience? He kind of threw it right at Graham's
Yeah.
user. He just ran past it.
Yeah, that was not good patience, actually. I just played very nice. That was a touchdown though, and
I thought Grams was gonna hawk him just for old time's sake. Since it's his last SML game,
yeah,
we can
yeah,
celebrate
yeah,
his user at least. But
yeah.
no, he just missed it.
Grams can still come back.
Yeah, you think?
Ah,
How's the math work on that?
you get a touchdown here, and all of a sudden, that's all I gotta say.
you get a touchdown here and an onside kick and a touchdown and an onside kick, and then you start looking at options.
Yeah,
and,
you got options.
I mean, there's
at that point.
2:25 left, so that's plenty of time to.
Listen, both these teams are great players, or are owned by great players. I don't put this past Grams to get in the end zone quickly.
Well, after what we saw in the end of the first half, I do put it past Grams to get in the end zone quickly.
Let's see what
I
he
do.
does.
I do love you, Grams, but this was a horrid offensive showing.
Yeah. Dak is just gonna hand it off.
Yeah, that's the old white flag play right
And
there.
Bomber just laying the
He
wood.
just clocks him. I mean, just salt in the wound here.
Yeah.
Poor Dale Tyler is just trying to audition for other SML teams, and Bomber's just rocking the guy.
That's the one thing about Bomber, and we hit on it earlier. Like in situations where some people might like, all right, I'll let. Bomber likes the exclamation point. Like he likes.
Yeah, he's all gas, all gas all the
end.
time.
I'm not much of a gas at the end guy, unless if it's like one or two other guys. But Bomber's, he could be one of them guys. Bomber.
I just coughed. I didn't say anything. I just coughed.
Yeah, I just got a throat problem.
Yeah.
So here we go. Dak back to. Let's see what he does actually. Hey, hands it off.
Shocked we didn't see another hit stick. I think he wanted it too. If he didn't get sucked into that block, I think he was going to send him to the shadow realm.
I'm surprised Bomber hasn't turned on aggressive tackle or strip.
give me our ball.
Yeah. Gun box here.
As he hits it. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Like, Bomber, did you up 50? I don't think we need there it is right now.
Jordan Davis with the fumble. Yeah. I forget when he was with the Jaguars one year, and it always pissed me off. He'd be like, Sidney Jones, there he is.
The one I heard the most, J.O.K., there he is.
Yeah.
Bomber, you're up 70.
He's got an outside deep corner if he wants it. There it is.
Oh, God, I thought I got picked off.
Yeah, me too.
That was a terrible pass from Dak.
Hey, Graham's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's in the 30.
Let's see here. Just take a shot to the end zone, left side. I want to see the one-on-one coverage here.
Yeah, just bomb it. He's got
Throw
freaking
it.
nobody.
Oh!
Okay, well, except for CeeDee Lamb. What do I know?
He's short. Timeout.
Oh, he did call a timeout. Oh, Bomber's
pissed. He's pissed.
Oh, he's pissed. He's going to lose Jordan Davis in this play to injury, too.
Oh,
he's going to
so
throw
funny.
the controller. Oh, I'd be so mad.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? This is a competitor.
Yeah.
Graham said this is SML Live. Everybody's watching him. Get in the end zone.
Touchdown, Cowboys. They're right
Graham's
back in
retiring with an exclamation mark.
Now we question it now, but if he can get an onside kick and another touchdown, all of a sudden it's not so funny.
All of a sudden, this is a ball game.
Kick is right down the middle, and hold that phone.
I absolutely love that Bomber went for the block.
Why do you take a timeout if you're not going to onside it?
Yeah. He just really wanted to make this one look a little more respectable. And now he said, all right, you can go kneel it out. Bomber's going to return this for 6. He's going to return it. Oh, my God, he's going to return it. He's pissed.
Yeah, Bomber's angry. He's green as the Incredible Hulk right now.
Yep. Ah, boo. Don't go for the kneel. Chuck it. Sportsmanship out the window.
Well, that was a fun game.
We made it fun.
Yeah, it was exciting. Well, that's it. Bomber is going to beat Grams 28-14. We were hoping Grams was going to keep it close. He just kind of came out flat today, and you know what? That's okay.
Hey, but you know what? He's an SML OG. We all love Grams. He loves his crudo and his wine. People have different goals in life, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Some of us goals is to be SML champions. Others is to be multimillionaires. So that
And
was
at the end of the day, I think Graham's made the better decision than I did. But
hey, we got some Martys. So that
yeah,
is
at least I have those on the shelf.
yes, yes. Can't take the money with you, as they say, but some Martys last forever. That was the Eagles and the Cowboys. Grams and Bomber. Bomber pulls it off. That's Faz. I'm Prime, and this was SML Live.